I purchased the Traffic Jacking Code by Paul Birdsall, and while the program does talk about good information, it's not a program that I recommend, and the only reason is that it's talking about launch jacking, which is a method of marketing you can just Google online and get tons of tutorials that talk about it. So if I type in how to do launch jacking, there's tons of tutorials here, including one in the description box under this video that you can check out, which talks about pretty much the exact same stuff that Paul talks about within this program. So this program is going to cost you 47 bucks a month, and you have to ask yourself, is it worth paying that much every single month for information you can find out elsewhere and not pay that much? And I think the latter is the better choice. And if you're wondering what launch jacking is, if you've never heard of it before, it's actually a very simple concept of marketing that is very, very popular, but it has some of its own issues that I don't really like. But that's another story. But basically, launch jacking is the process of finding a product that's not really public yet, that's going to be released maybe sometime later, within a few months, weeks, maybe even a years, and making preparations to promote that product once it comes out. Now, the benefit of doing that is that if a product hasn't been released yet to the general public, and you do say a review site on it and you talk about it, you can do things. There's not a lot of competition for that specific product. So what happens is that by the time the product does become public, your website, if you did the right things to it through the launch jacking operation, you can have your website appear very, very high on Google. So when the general public starts knowing about this product and they start pouring in on Google and typing in, product reviews, product scam, is it a good product? Does it work? Whatever the case is, your website is going to receive a lot of traffic, and you can make a lot of money doing this. And there's people that constantly repeat this formula over and over. So just as an example, if I go to Google and I type in the traffic jacking code, I already loaded this up for you. You're going to see that, for example, traffic jacking code review.com. This is probably one of those sites that uses the launch jacking operation. Maybe there's another one or two. But the point is, whenever you look at these products, generally, like maybe 8 out of 10 times, you're always going to see people that use this product launch option, this operation, to try to profit off new products that are constantly coming out onto the market, and for whatever industry you want it to be. So yeah, it works. It's good. But like I said, you can just find tutorials on this. And in the description box, I also put up my own tutorial of launch jacking and how to do it. And if you know how to do that, you don't really need the traffic jacking code. The only thing that this program features is, besides the obvious information, is if you go to these areas here where it says traffic jacking code X, outsourcing magic, all these areas are going to talk about ways to make it easier to do launch jacking. So they're going to show you how to build up your site to make it appear higher, and different operations that you can use to make that happen. But in the end, traffic jacking code is talking about information that's already known to the public. Launch jacking, that's it. If you know launch jacking, you know traffic jacking code, and you don't need it. That's pretty much the entire review. Thanks for watching.